to break their posture down. If you don't pull the head, you're not going to get a triangle, because guess what? To defend the triangle, you got to look up, okay? So if I don't pull his head, I don't have a triangle. You can get a triangle with possibly, these are all windows that open up and close real quick. Sometimes it's too quick opens and closes where you don't have the opportunity, but whenever you're going into intermediate colors, so you go here, you can go here, and then with all of a sudden, you can get the triangle. Pop that home thing, okay? There. So you can get the triangle. You're here, he's trying to kind of pass here, and then you get here, and then maybe you lock it here. You want to pull the head, lock that arm, and then you want to get more perpendicular sideways. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll go here and then finish the arms here, triangles, and so forth. So you can get it from maybe a collar sweep guard right here. Maybe a spider guard, all right? Like Ansley like. So we're here, so here, 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 here. This is nice because you can move those arms out. Pull this arm across here, and this across here, and then lock. Oops, sorry. And then you lock it. If he begins to defend the triangle, what'd you do with your arms to defend it? So you see the arms here, and you see that arm there. Okay. If he wraps his arms around the waist here, you have possibly this right here. I want to be able to hook that leg here because it tightens the triangle here. How else would you defend? So you have to be confident in your triangle that it's actually locked in and that the hole is getting smaller. The key detail to triangles that I don't really see being taught, I'll teach you guys, is your feet. Let's say we went here, spider guard here. So this right here, look, I can straighten my toes so that this has lower clearance, and then I pull back and pull back. This right here does this. So as it goes at an arc. Because if you notice, the more of an arc it goes, the knees start pinching together. If I'm right here, that right there, it's no good. And it's pulling my foot down. Even here, if I'm doing this, it's not enough. So look, watch how the knees compress right here. And then finishes. So then you always have this, because you're always attacking. This is like a placeholder for the head and shoulder, and you attack that arm. But you always have to go here, because as I push this across here, you change the angles, and with those angles, it begins to make the world of difference. Now you saw everything that consisted of finishing the triangle consisted of his head being down, and you got to pull the head down. Okay, actually, here, come back up. I would just say one more. So we're here. So even if I get this right here, right, I want to be able to pull this across and pull the head down right here. All right. I want to keep pulling the head down and engaging the hips. So this is heavy. Okay. So as I need to adjust my angle here, I grab the shin here. The foot goes on here, and I'm constantly using this to pull down here, and it finishes here. So even when their posture's up and you manage to get this bite right here, you're here. You go here, okay? I need to pull his head down first, right here, as my hips come up, down. Now I need to change my angle, but I need to stay heavy on that head. This is the top priority. And this shin right here needs to control his posture so that I always have this toes back, so that as I begin to move here, this is controlling his posture. So try posture up, okay? So if posture up, if I'm like this, posture up. See how you can pull out? Okay, this right here is literally hanging on him, and I make sure that the angle of my knee, that I'm never pulling my knee this way against the ligaments. I'm pulling the heel into the shoulder here, okay, and I'm lifting my hip to hang. So as he starts to posture up, I can lock this in and begin to finish. Okay, so head, down is feet, and arm across. So, as Philip gets a triangle here, however he wants to get it, it's here. You see what I'm doing? I'm literally looking up. Because for him to finish, he's got to pull my head down. Because here he's got no triangle, and it applies a lot of pressure to that lock, which I know isn't locked. So I can also do this right here, and it opens up and I get 2 in. For triangles, 2 in, 2 out. This is 1 arm in, triangle, head arm. I gotta get 2 in, 2 arms in, and you can just force that arm in, there's no triangle, or pull that one that's in, out. So 2 in, 2 out, did you hear that? 2 in, 2 out. And you know, you got a limited amount of time, because oftentimes, you're gonna get your posture broken, because everybody does this. And that breaks your posture, just in itself, because you can get pulled in with the legs. Go on the same side as I did, right hand. Okay. So as we're here, so here. He wants this arm across, you can get this right here. So that I walk my hips in, because he wants to pull my head down. Try to pull my head down. I have to do this. Even when I do this, pull my head down. See how that locks it in? But even here, my right hand will help me begin to look up here and then lock it here. So I can go. And you put pressure on the lock, because a triangle is only as good as that figure 4 with the legs. And this way. So what you're gonna do is, you get the triangle right here. You want to pull this across, finish it. So you're here, stay, pull the head down. Okay. What Jaden was doing was this. She kept on driving in. And although it's harder to finish it this way here, she's got no way to escape here. And she was hiding. She did a good job fighting for it. The problem was that she won't finish it. So go ahead, finish it. See, the second he started already changing that angle, that's when I feel the darkness coming. So, what you're gonna do is this. So let's say you were passing the guard with the kickstand here, and he had collar sleeve. So he puts his foot on the hip, yes, left foot on the hip, good. One inside, one inside. Yeah. So as he starts going here, this foot goes on the bicep, yes, right here. And as he kicks this off, he lifts his hip, and I go here. What I wanna do is I wanna make sure this hand does not get pulled across. Okay, you see how that goes right there? Even if you did this right here, try to pull that arm across. It's very difficult now. And it helps me brace myself to look up, 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 and jam that hip. Because here I can literally look away. You potentially get here or just out of the triangle. Doesn't matter. I'm not trying to go to side control, I'm just trying to get out of triangle. Or I can shove my left hand inside if it's really tight. So go ahead. Good, hold on, hold on, hold on. So I'm here, I can go. And then 2 in, all right? So the key is to lift your head up, 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 up. So watch. So let your partner get the triangle. And you're gonna make sure that even if you don't regrip, your hand is on, your right hand is on his left lapel, same side lapel. Put your right foot on the left. Yes, right here. Yes. You're gonna just lift right here. And you're gonna look up. Right. Because here, he's not gonna finish the triangle. If you notice what's happening also, if I step over his body here, you can unlock that triangle. But we'll do that next. So, look up one more time. All right. Because he doesn't have a chance to lock it. I'm trying to do this. I just want to stay here. I don't want to step over his body yet. And I want to keep this from going across. Because he may be able to switch to an arm lock, but now you have nothing. Because the second he lets go, because you change that angle. Does that make sense? So the second, you're going to look up at those beams or at the lights. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. And you walk your knees in. So your hips are under your shoulders.